I'll play it for like a good month or something, and then I won't touch it for like half the year. Back to it again.
Yeah. DC Universe Online.
That's on the Switch now. On the Switch.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
See, that's one of those things where they need to have crossplay. Personally, that's how I feel.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Well, never mind. Not DC Universe. DC Universe isn't crossplay. Or is it? Or is that only with Sony and PC?
That's Sony. I don't even think it's with Sony and PC. Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy 14 is, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think DCUO is. Let me see.
I'm looking it up too. It's looking forward to explore crossplay options in the future.
Yeah, see. So you'll have. I got.
The only ones that have crossplay is PS4 and PC.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah.
How about say, because I had it on my computer, then I got it on my PS4. Speaking of, I first started playing it on my laptop. I feel like it was a while ago. No,
I know you started playing 14 on your laptop.
I started playing. I swear I started playing DC on a laptop. Yeah, yeah. But it came out on. But
it's not over yet. Yes. That's actually Moana singing.
Yeah, because I still have.
If I wasn't so far behind in 14, I'd reinvest my time into that.
I would do that with you.
I might actually just do it. Just pay to have it for the whole year instead of a month.
Yeah, I remember fucking.
See if I can't convince anybody else.
When me and Jared was out of work for like a month, and that's all we fucking did was play that shit.
And I would play it till I had to go to work. Stop.
Yeah, me, you, and Jared. Just like all our TVs in the living room and shit.
Go pee if you need to go pee, kid.
I don't know what the fuck happened when we were running that fucking, doing that dungeon, and then fucking, like I was like, alright, pull some at a time, and people still died, and I was like, yo, what the fuck just happened? I was mad as fuck.
Yeah, like that's, you were like, you could pull multiple groups, and I was like, I don't feel comfortable doing that.
Did I? Yeah, oh, I did do that, huh? Yeah, I was, man. Then we fucking got rolled, and I was like, fuck!
And then when we came back to it, I'm sitting as a damn paladin or whatever it was. No, as a gladiator. And they're like, gladiator in the new dungeon. I was like, I mean, yeah, that's my base class. What are you talking about?
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, bro. you don't have your paladin soul on.
Because I forgot I was doing the whole Dark Knight thing.
I'm about to say it was like a level 30 dungeon.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was so funny.
Damned phantom thieves.
And they're doing Sammy Sosa dirty.
What haven't they done Sammy Sosa dirty?
He had like that Clorox bleach in his fucking hand, and he just fucking they got his skin tone changing white.
Aww.
That's what you get when you inject that shit. That's what they say.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true.
Like that. Put your hand like that. There you go.
Phantom thief at our school.
Daddy,
Let go of that.
but it's not like this.
Hold on.
Hey, quiet down.
Because your thumb's in the wrong part. Put your thumb right there. There you go.
If you wanna dance with me now.
Every time I stream this game, one of my coworkers, he gets on. He's like, "Why are you streaming Persona?" I was like, why not? He was like, I fall asleep to this game. I was like, good. Just leave your phone on then. But he was just like, he was like, there's a lot of talking in this game, and I was like, look, even for somebody who's a fan like me, yes, I will admit there's a lot of fucking talking in this game. But
well then, next up is to come.
it's because it's needed. Can you please get off my desk, Maddox? Thank you.
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
We got hella views.
Oh yeah, right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and
That's
get it
fine.
over with.
It's just a toy.
Let's see if Penny gonna join so I can talk shit to a little light ass. What are you doing right now on this?
Sorry to take your time.
Who, me?
Over quick.
Yeah.
Okumura
You're the one currently under probation.
just died.
It says here you had a dispute with Mr.
So
Kamoshida?
they're going through the motions of we're about to do size.
Oh, okay.
Size or say? I forget how to pronounce her fucking name. We're about to do Makoto's sister.
Okay.
Oh no, if you're lying.
All
I
done?
can't hear myself in the stream.
I'm sure it must be something he would rather not remember.
Oh, there it is.
You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke, Kitagawa, and...
Never really mattered too much to me.
The more friends, the better, right?
But you were just too damn old for
Sorry taking
me.
your time. You're free to go now.
And all that really mattered was you, my girlfriend.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this
And
school?
baby, it's all that mattered to me.
Oh, baby,
We won't know for
let
certain
me
who's
love
gonna
you
take
down.
Thank you for your time.
Your
Even
responses
if
will
it
serve
takes
as
all
pre-requisite
night,
material.
let me down.
Remember when your mom was like, John, and then I was like, we were all like, yo, that was definitely me.
Yeah.
I was like, how? I was like, we were just talking normal. It's not even like, that shit was hilarious.
I thought I was used to all these
It was
questions.
like, John, I know you didn't say that. And then everybody was like, no, that was
We're all
Aaron.
asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
I should buy it. I should just go ahead and buy Royale.
I think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
I think if you if you have the regular Persona 5 save data on your game still, you get some items, but then you also all the Persona 5 DLC is free.
Oh, dope.
So you can get all those personas and stuff.
Don't they got, isn't Lucifer a fucking DLC? No.
Not to me.
It's like
Oh, they got-
Satinella, excuse me, Satinella or some shit.
Sorry.
Satinel is the new game plus. That's the only way you can get him.
Oh,
And that's Joker's. That's Joker's, you know, second
It's not as though I
persona.
hadn't predicted this would
Right.
happen.
But
Now
and
that it's
then
become
Joker's
reality,
third persona though is
I'm
DLC.
unsure of what to do.
so
need to make
will
sure
you
we don't
will you
cause
start with those
suspicion
personas
and work to
if you
clear
have them?
names.
If you get them?
Right?
Which ones? The DLC personas?
It ain't
Yeah.
your fault, Makoto.
Yeah. Well, you won't start with them. Like you can get them from the compendium for free.
I'm
And then the
worried
next
about
time you
the
summon
police,
them,
too.
they cost money, but
I
they're
know
there.
this city could be a
And like the highest one is level
They were
90,
so popular,
and
too.
you'll automatically get to use it.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you'll just like if you, I mean, you don't have to do any. Like you just have to have the money or whatever to
Now
get
is
them.
the
That's
time
it.
for me to look
Yeah,
away.
but the first time they're all free, and then the second time they
As for
cost.
everyone else, you need
And-
to
but
be
it's only
cautious
for-
on how
it's only
you
for
spend your
Joker.
time at school.
Yeah, they're only
I've
for
decided
Joker.
to have you three second years
Yeah,
join
'cause
me
he's
on
the
the school
fool.
festival executive committee.
I mean, what is Ryuji's fucking? Is it's Billy the Kid and then Son Wukong, right?
Plus,
Yeah,
trying
and then
to blend
he
in will only
and
do the
then
opposite.
he becomes somebody else in Royal. I don't remember.
I agree. The more time
What?
I have to kill, the more time I'll
Yeah,
spend
each-
worrying about
I
all
like
this
how
stuff.
the
No matter
you know
what
the
happens.
MC's best friend is always Son Wukong
Don't jinx it.
in all the damn personas. It's weird.
Yeah,
directly to our homes for questions.
Haru,
They showed up in
hers
your school
turns
after all.
into, if I remember correctly,
Should remain cautious.
I
For
think
now,
hers into.
the best option is to stay on the defensive.
Is she Cinderella?
But we won't make
Or is
progress at this
Kasumi
rate.
Cinderella?
Let's
One of
try
them
and
is
figure out
Cinderella.
who the real culprit is somehow,
Um,
okay?
Of
course.
I totally forget what everybody else's is.
I can't. Yo, where is Shin Megami Tensei 5? Yo, they've been bullshitting for like 3 years now.
They have been. They gave us a little teaser, and that's been
Bro,
it.
3 years ago. Like, what the fuck? I fuck with them heavy.
He keeps screaming because he can hear himself. I'm watching the stream on the TV so I can see if comments pop up. So he hears us talk, so he wants to hear himself talk too.
Oh.
Hey! Hey!
Let's go relax on the toilet. There you go.
Izanagi.
Hey! Yep.
So what is the
Hi.
diamond? Is that like a special?
The what?
Like on personas, like there'll be like something that have a diamond on it. Is that like a rare persona?
Oh, I've never noticed it. Probably. I'll be right back.
Let's do it.
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need
Okay.
Alright, so what was that persona where you got them to split up in the, you know what I mean?
You got them to what?
Well,
Turn it back
you
on.
could split them. You could split them up in the tower or whatever, the night tower or whatever it was. And you can split it like, and they'll just go off and battle shit on their own.
Oh, I think that was 3 and 4. I'm not really sure about 4, but I know for a fact you could do it in 3. Because I used to have like fucking, I forget her name. I don't remember her name. It's not coming to me anymore. But I used to have
It's on PS now.
Persona 3. That's a good question.
Well then.
I mean, I know you can just put it on your laptop through a ROM.
Hi.
Huh.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call
don't
for
know
the
what the
arrest
fuck is
of the
going on
Phantom
up.
Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Oh shit. I can play Persona 3 and 4. I forgot I got
PS4?
I know I got my PS3 back.
Ooh, dope.
I need to also play Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne.
Yeah, I got that on my shit. Oh, that's what I'm about to get, the Atelier trilogy.
I had 2
What's
of
going
them
on?
in whatever trilogy I had the 2 of them for. Like, I didn't play them that much to, like, get into it.
I played one on PS4 now. I liked it. The Personas aren't on PS4 now, or PS now.
All my social stats are max, so I can miss this question and be good about it, but...
You already... So you talking about like the guts and shit?
Yeah.
How you max those already?
Well, the only... like, I'm using a guide for the confidants and the social link and the social stats, so...
This is it.
Predator hunting ground.
Yeah, that's like Friday the 13th and Dead by Daylight.
Take 20%.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling?
And the Japanese audio for this game, I enjoyed, but I'm just used to like hearing them in English now that I couldn't do it the other way.
Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid. Damn it.
Yeah, what's my fucking password?
We have the results.
What's my age again?
First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves.
I gotta make an appointment soon to get my hair retwisted.
That reminds me. How was
I got a I got an afro. Growing up under it all.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, good shit. Are you dreading it out, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Even one clue would
So you
work
can shake him and
wonders for
shit?
us.
Yeah.
We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Jesus Christ, man. I don't got none, but I'm planning on growing stuff.
I wish I still had that album. That was a good album.
Is that my ghetto report
police
card?
identifying
Yeah.
the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What?
Hey, cops been bullshitting. I've been trying to upgrade my internet.
You were the first to caution
Just a little bit.
Were you not?
I'm gonna say mom has cocks and
This doesn't
stuff,
change the fact
and
that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said,
mom.
I would like
I
to
guess when
express
Dad
that
was there,
immediately linking them to this case is
he
far too
had them
hasty.
put their
There are
modem
still
in the
many questions
basement,
to be answered here. It feels as though
and
there's more to
and
this.
Brandon and my mom are like, you know, that's not a
After
good
this
idea,
conference,
right?
Akechi-san announced he will be
And he was like,
limiting
well,
his
that's
media
I was the only one
appearances.
here, so I was like,
Well, I say that was a terrible idea.
He's not wrong though. He was the only one there, so he had it what he needed it for. Go.
I think I'm about to upgrade the Giga Blast. I don't know.
The Gig's
What are you
nice.
staring at your phone like that for?
Yeah.
Oh, are you going through a
It's
breakup?
$83 now.
You trying to show off? Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police.
And how long will it take for it to upgrade?
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Fuck it, I'm upgrading.
He said, "Fuck it, it's happening."
Yeah, 123 a month. I need to look for another house too, though. I need like more. I want to keep it where I am though. Continue the installation. This you don't need to do nothing.
Well then.
They might have to give you a new modem if that one can't handle it. I know that's what we have to do. If people upgrade to a gig and they have an old modem, we have to give them the new modems.
I can just pick it up at the store. I'll do it. Oh, whoa, hold on. That is what? Why would I have to go damn near 70 miles away to pick this shit up? Oh, for some reason my shit is all wrong. Oh, let me. Why did it?
Huh?
24,036. Wow. So why does it? Okay, that's what I hate this shit so bad, so fucking.
Stop messing around.
I'm nowhere near any of these locations.
All right.
So, give me some news.
Let's see if they're open. They open at 10 a.m. on Monday.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake.
That's what I was doing before
Regardless,
you
I thought
interrupted
over
me.
the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's
Gravity's getting so much better at walking.
You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun? Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
I'll be there for you.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says, let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he
Think
turns
about
us down?
Paxos, like I'm trying to just
I'll keep
upgrade
trying.
the amount
Maybe
of
frustrating, but
data
he's
I
all we have
have.
at the
It
moment.
won't, like,
We need him to
the
do it no
internet
matter
won't
what.
let me.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Surprised Callie hasn't called me, but like, who's talking? Because I have the TV on.
Anyway. Oh, that's why I couldn't hear it anymore. You're still streaming, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was looking at that, I was like, I don't hear shit.
Hey. Thanks. Huh? Oh.
Max, go get your cup. Alex, go get your cup. I'll be back.
All right. Well, see you later.
My new chair comes with a footrest that I don't even use because I'm never that far away from the desk.
Hell yes, I need to grab a chair.
And it also comes with Bluetooth speakers.
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
But the only thing that I couldn't get was their adapter, because their adapter was for sale. I could plug it into the PlayStation and listen to the game audio from the chair.
Good morning.
How much was that?
I don't know how much it was, but it wasn't for sale.
Oh, it was okay.
No.
Hey.
Did they have PS3 fucking... I wonder if Persona's on Steam or anything.
That's also a good question. I could see maybe 1 or 2 being on Steam, but not the rest of them.
PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2. Wait, Persona 4 was only on PlayStation 2?
Persona 4 is on PlayStation 2. Persona 4 Golden and it was on the PSP. Same with Persona 3. No, Persona 3 and Persona 3 Fez were on the PS2, and then Persona 3 Portable is on the PSP.
This is it. Right.
So, and which one is the one where they shoot themselves in the head to get the Persona?
3. I'll never forget that because the first time I played it, well, one of the few times I was playing it, Persona is not on Steam. Oh, actually I'm in my library. Maybe that's why I can't find anything. Mom was walking by and she saw the main character shoot himself in the head. She was like, "Why are you playing this? What is going on?"
They always walk in at the worst time possible. I got a PSP emulator on my phone.
There's Persona 5 costume DLC on Steam for Sonic Forces. But no Persona.
Oh, wow.
No Shin Megami either. Give me my trophy for being at top of the class.
Now I just gotta find the ROMs for the Personas.
I do at some point want to play the first two. Those are the only two I haven't played.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
What's Fez?
That politician's really honorable.
Fez is like Persona 5 Royal. It's just an upgraded version of 3.
An important undertaking,
and that's the one shooting themselves in the face.
Yes.
to me. The selfish criminals
3, they shoot themselves in the face. 4, they use cards. And 5, they use masks.
Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals. Thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out. I'm not worried about anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature. If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Push the Papa San chair back. Hold on. Hold on! Before you open the door, hold on! Y'all just open the door for anyone around here. What's up? Oh, okay. Michael, go move the Papa San chair over so we can charge your iPad. Leave that alone. Just leave it alone.
Yo. Oh.
Oh, honey.
Okay. Damn it.
So it's spaghetti for dinner, for whatever today?
Spaghetti, and then we have a vegetable tray, and the cake is
She told me about it.
the layers of Cool Whip.
Too bad Darren's missing out.
What?
No, we can, well, yeah, that's why we're gonna have a gathering.
Hey, I can get down there. What you mean?
Jeanette's little birthday party thing is today. And they're doing spaghetti veggie tray, and they got this angel food cake with like strawberry and jello in the middle.
Oh, love it. See?
Ice cream.
Some ice cream, all that good stuff.
Nobody told me it's going down today.
Sorry.
Put that down.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's
Just
definitely a
Cox is
lot more
leaving all the
people than
old
last
data
year.
over this shit. But they're not selling the unlimited or 500 gigabyte data plan, so.
Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida.
Wait, what?
Bayakawa.
Hey, Cox, because I went over, like, let's say my roommate was fucking home all the fucking time, so we went over like 400 gigs, so that's, like $40.
We are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
TikTok I
You're
shared.
so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stand.
Damn, apparently Judge Judy died.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Oh, word?
Shall we head off to the stand?
Oh.
I thought she was gonna live forever.
84. Because she's famous. I'm gonna live forever.
Oh, the announcer for Judge Judy.
Oh, what?
The announcer for Judge Judy.
Oh, why they have Judge Judy's fucking face on the thing then? Oh,
Yes.
It says Gary Bishop, fame Judge Judy announcer. That's what I get for not reading shit.
I thought she was gonna be over here like Betty White.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the
It's
place.
summer car rules. Whoever don't got a baby yet, take the gun charge. Or just be licensed to carry. Actually, we're open carry now, so it doesn't matter.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares?
I really want to play a game where I can just throw hands or something. You know, Amazon got their little fucking MMO coming out.
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
Wait, what
Gonna call
MMO?
it,
Odd flavors.
New World.
Stick to a normal
Oh.
one. I bet they...
You don't eat that, bud. I downloaded Blessed Online on my Xbox after I saw you say something about it.
Oh, you like it?
I haven't played it yet.
You're out of COD, bro.
Speaking of that, I'm about to go see if I can. I need to find one. I don't even think I need a. I think I'll be good with just the normal 500 gigabyte one. I'll get an Xbox X. But if this
I'm
new
gonna
shit
say-
about to drop, I might as well wait.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can do a. I think.
Oh, I can see that.
Yuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
And know it, you like
Almost treated like a victim makes me want to.
you like digital, right? More than physical.
I've even heard conjecture that
I
the
mean,
principal was targeted for reasons like
I can do digital.
Oh, because they have the Xbox One S 1 terabyte all digital edition.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up?
I don't want
here 'cause
that.
He believes we didn't kill him?
He's like, nah, fuck that. I don't want that.
I don't want the S though.
Large gatherings.
Oh, true.
So all digital means I just download everything on there?
Yeah, you just buy it from the store.
plan on stealing intel, but we must
I mean, yeah, I can fuck with
I'm gonna
that.
be bummed if that happens.
How long is it gonna take to get to me when I get that whole though? What was that on? What,
That
Target,
was
right?
Target, yeah.
I'll probably just fucking go to Target right now. I'm gonna see if they got it in stock at the one up the street.
Let's see. I have the store in Norman, and they have a limited stock in Norman. And it's $249.99. Which one's closer to you?
The one on, it should be on May Avenue.
I'm of the same mind. Still.
So the 1S Fallen Order, do they have Fallen Order?
Yeah, it comes with Fallen Order.
Thank you for the wait. Ooh, it's
So I got the Xbox One X, so there's the S and there's the X. Which one is the S? The S is the Slim, and the X is the
PS4 Pro, yeah.
Takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite
I
delicious.
fuck around. If I fuck around and go get this, we're gonna have to jump on Blessed Online.
That's fine.
One of
I've been
them's
meaning to get back
obviously
to
red. That's gotta be the one.
Phantasy Star as well.
Don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Fallen Order, man.
Most beautifully shaped
I think I'm sold on it. I'm about to go grab it. How much is Blessed Online?
Blessed is free to download, but I don't know if there's anything else after that.
Honestly going for it?
Do you
And PSO is free to download too?
Yeah.
Free to play?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Yeah, Blessed is free to play as well.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions. That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine. It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... Oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love
Smoke.
spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together.
That was my landlord.
Comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some
If
commercial
they're
or something.
fixing stuff on the roofs.
But did he
On the
truly
roof.
come to simply check the venue?
Yo, did you see the whole thing between Emmanuel Hudson and Spoken Reasons?
Every little thing.
Bro, yes. Come here, Apollo.
I just watched the Wild Style and I was like, oh.
Oh, bro. Hey, did you not see it when we were talking about it in the chat?
I might have not even was paying attention. I might have been looking, but I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, yeah, they call them Spoken Treasons.
Apparently Emmanuel dropped like a diss track or something yesterday. I haven't
Yeah,
heard it
with,
yet,
I think it was with Conceited.
I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes.
Yeah, I
The
think so.
associated mental fatigue was extraordinary.
I'm about to go grab this, Sean.
Alright.
Which one? Do I want the? I mean, is it worth it to get the X though? You know what I mean?
I mean, if you want the better performance, yeah.
If I don't know how I feel about the how I feel about Fallen Order. I might just wait for it. Wait on that.
Now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm sad.
I am waiting for Dalton to finish playing it so I can borrow it from him.
Oh, he got it?
Yeah.
Like, has he showed? I need to watch some gameplay. I'll go look up some gameplay.
I'm surprised because I was like, it's like a Dark Souls style of gameplay, and he was like, I mean, yeah, the bosses hit hard and stuff, but he said he enjoyed it.
But you're still a fucking Jedi, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
like,
you're still a Jedi, and your droid can help you out too. Yes, that's Chase.
I'm about to go see if this Target up the street has it.
Okay, I guess. Nice. Like I said, the one in Norman has limited stock, so.
I hope this one up here is actually. It's on. We're on the nice. I'm on the nice side of town. I mean, nice-ish. The Target's over here on the nice side of town, so. It's like the midway through. I'm about to go grab it. I need to come clean up everything. Come on. Apollo, get your ass back here, fat boy. Fat boy, come here. Come on.
Quite. Indeed.
Yusuke is so fucking weird, man.
Huh?
Yusuke is talking to the counselor and he just said, now teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Nice.
Sounds like some shit you would say.
Yeah. That's accurate. So the bad part is, like, I know it's almost, like, my rent's almost due, like, but I'll get paid on the 6th.
Yeah, you already told me you were gonna do it. You were like, I'll just pay around the 7th.
Yeah, but, like, the thing is, my landlord is out there now, so if I could just come back with a fucking whole system, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I come back with a whole system, I gotta take my CAC reader to somebody anyway, and they're in Yukon.
And we run through all this. Cause I already read it last night, but I couldn't
How much?
stream
How much
last
is it? How much is the system without the game? $350?
Well then.
It's a good thing. I forget I'm gonna get paid for drill too. So around free something. That's like $320 or some shit too. So even still, like it's not like I'm about to. And if I do, I can still just overdraft on my rent and shit and be okay. That's if I'm gonna pay it early or not.
Yeah.
I got 47 hours this week. I know they mad as fuck at me. They're supposed to be getting over 40 hours. But that's why next week I'm working like 4 days. So then I'm working a Saturday. Why did they do that? I think they just put me on like Monday through Thursday, like they do every fucking body else.
A black one at Target is $400. Just a regular old Xbox One X.
Oof. 400. Damn, do I wanna? I might fuck around, go to GameStop and see if they got a used one. Oh, the pawn shop. Yeah.
Those are
the pawn shop
mine.
don't be making sure. The pawn shop really don't be making sure they shit is good though.
They pawn it for their selfish reasons and personal gain. Not really.
Or like me, I really needed some fucking money.
Yeah.
The worst part about that is I didn't do anything with that money what I should have. I pawned my Switch. Now that shit is gone. I pawned the fucking my PS4, which I guess nobody was looking for PS4s. Like, cause they only gave me to the the normal 1 terabyte thing. And I was like, yeah, I got 2 terabytes, and they were like, oh, we only go up to 1. So they gave me that price. So I'm glad I managed to get it back.
Yeah.
So glad nobody, cause I was like, yeah, like I pawned my PS4 here, like 3-4 months ago, and like I'm back, and I was like, they're like, oh, okay, we'll see, and I was like, I mean, I got this paper still, like, will that help? And they're like, yeah. But they gave me a busted ass controller. I gave them 2 nice ass controllers, and they gave me this bullshit. I was mad. I was like, yo, do y'all have a red or purple controller back there? Because I definitely gave y'all 2 controllers. I was like, what is this shit? Like,
Max
this shit
just
broke?
cussed me out and like.
Baby. Nah, man, I don't know. I might, since I know the new systems are gonna come out soon.
Yeah.
I'll probably fuck around and.
I can easily say this will be the first time I'm trading in a console for a newer console, seeing how the Series X is going to be backwards compatible for everything up until this point. So
PS5 gonna be backward compatible, but I think only for PS4.
Only for PS4, and from what they're saying, it was originally only the top 100 PS4 games, but I think they're trying to expand to even more.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, how's it only compatible for some PS4 games, but not all? I feel like that's like an all or nothing thing. You know what I mean? Like, how you just gonna make it compatible for this, but not this? Yeah, I gotta go take my Kakri into somebody too, so I'll probably, I don't know, they're like 30 minutes away. I'll probably be back like an hour or so. Hopefully, I'm gonna go to UConn and see if UConn's Target has it.
Let me see.
I'll just get the
I still have that up.
cheapest one I got. I'll just see. I'm just trying to get the cheapest one because I ain't really about to spend that much money on some shit that I ain't really about to use for that long.
UConn.
About to call them.
They have the new ones in stock, and they can deliver it to you. You'll get it by Thursday.
Yeah, I'm about to go there anyway. So.
Yeah, I know. And then, which one do you want? The Xbox One S or the X? Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
Goro Akechi-san.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear.
I'll be back.
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving difficult. Is that the case?
What am I too? See?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well,
On the back it hurts, and up here it hurts. I don't know what I did.
Thank you for answering that question.
I ate something, and I
By the
pressed
way,
down.
it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Got y'all! He got y'all!
Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But
Somebody, I guess one of the dogs pushed something.
Did what?
And I guess one of the dogs like pushed something because my shit. I need to clean my room today. 'Cause I feel like if I go get this fucking game, I'm not gonna clean my room today, and then I'm still gonna be running into the same fucking problem. I'm gonna change where my modem is and take it out from under my bed and put it in the corner. Or we're gonna put it by the fucking game. I'm gonna put it by my fucking entertainment system, like where it should be. So.
Yeah.
But then again, I need to get a. I might have to get a whole nother.
He called Scott. Ravi called Scott on Laurie's phone.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm mad nobody told me about this weekend. Like I'm already invested in not doing shit. So I'm not coming.
Well, I was like, I literally like only knew anything about it like yesterday. So.
Pick up today, Oklahoma City North. One.
There's no way he could
God, I don't want to get this bundle.
It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
Well, fuck. It's the same price as. I guess it's the same fucking price. Oh no, the 1S is different.
1S is $100 less.
Yeah. I'll grab that hoe.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set
You said that one's in,
We only have 10 minutes.
not in Oklahoma City.
Yukon doesn't have any S's. I know Norman does.
Yeah, I'm going to. They said Yukon has the Roblox edition. How much you get that Xbox One X from that you got?
I have an S, and I got it for 200. Deja's friend was selling it.
Only 200?
Yeah.
Man.
As I just said, I know everything. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Hey, they're doing some shit back in the back, so
in all honesty,
don't let the dogs out.
They're
fucking, yeah, they're working on some shit back there. Don't let the dogs out. I'm about to leave here shortly, but I'll be back.
I believe that as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot you back at work.
Because I saw another. The real
I needed to move all this extra shit. I need to move them shit. All this shit.
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face.
What are you doing?
He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
And I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes.
Gorilla Catchy is going to become a party member.
Conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
I don't know about that.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action? He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party? Since we've run into each other on our own, why not go together? People say these kinds of events should be enjoyed with others, so let's go have some fun. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition. The Student Sharing Special! But, before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club,
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
Look at Joker. Let's go. Let's go.
Shit keep happening.
Oh, I thought you left.
I don't. That shit keep happening. Like I'll get up and step away, and then like boom, like it'll just fucking turn off. And my shit ain't even. Oh, it is on there. In my room and change that shit today.
Just wait here and watch what happens.
I'm downloading all these ateliers. I'm about to download Bless Online when I get back with the Xbox. Everybody liked it.
Huh? Yo, who's that? Huh?
If they got an unarmed class. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Uh.
I was watching the cutscene, so I muted myself.
So the Berserker class for the Bloodstone League?
That's crazy.
Bless you.
He said, who the fuck got my phone? I'm tired of this shit.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there. Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
Oh shit.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
Found the little house down the street.
It's
See what
my
it looked
dad.
like.
He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going. Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
Every toy.
Let's go with Haru. I was just trying to go home. I just left the gym and I'm going back to the gym.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said. It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite shoot
an event.
All right. Who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me, isn't he? So it really is me.
Yes, Haru.
Come! Everyone's waiting!
Oh, here we go now. Doesn't like this.
I'm sure you're, still grieving. My,
He said, who knew grown folks' business was really just childish shit? That's what I'm like when we tell Michael and shit like, yo, stay out of grown folks' business. And we ain't saying nothing but dumb shit. I was only gone for a little bit. What'd I tell you about shit like this, Chanel? Who you gonna run to? Who you gonna run to? Stop being a little butthead. You already know you fucked up. That's why you scared. Huh? Stop chewing that shit. I don't enjoy it. I don't care. Care if I left it out. Yeah. Yeah. Badass bitch. She fucking terrified. She said, "Oh no." No, don't follow me. I'm mad at you right now. Don't follow me. Keep your ass out there. Don't come in here. Don't come. No. Get out. I just told you, she really tried to sneak in here when Apollo came in here. Get out.
So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
Asshole.
She's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop?
Mommy, I better go pee.
But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting. MC, do your job.
Post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that. Huh? Right. At any rate.
I had to make an at liar folder because there's so many of them fucking games. I'm probably about to download them all.
You're a mysterious person.
It's okay, on the Xbox, because I have a free thing of Xbox Pass for a month or whatever it is, Game Pass. So I downloaded fucking, I don't remember half the games I downloaded. But they were I downloaded Outer Worlds, I downloaded, I can't remember them, but like, they had some games that were like that, and I was just like, yeah, fuck it. I got this for a month, let's go ahead and do it.
I bought it earlier. Now then, let's go.
Hey, have you used Leviathan in a fight yet on the remake?
Have I used Leviathan?
Yeah.
I don't have Leviathan equipped.
Why?
So no. Because my go-tos are like when I'm using them, it's a Choco Chick, Chocobo, and Mog, and Ifrit.
I got Carbuncle because I like that haste, and since I use I got Barret to where his shit goes up in like his ATB goes up in like 3 seconds, bro.
Welcome home.
So I summoned Cargaruncle, and then I just use Ruby Light, Emerald Light, and then I use the other one.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the school?
And I'm always using Barrett's Lifesaver too, so that shit helps so much.
Other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So,
yeah, I've already deleted it. I gotta re-download it.
Nothing that leads to a firm
The
conviction.
remake?
Yeah.
Damn.
Did you say that you were sure about closing this case?
Damn, Sean said, fuck it.
I mean, it's just gonna sit. I'd rather not have it sit there while I wait for part 2 to come out.
Oh, you finished it. Okay, yeah. I need to get these trophies. I feel like all these trophies are gonna be easy as shit.
Once you beat the game, it's extremely easy.
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young.
I might have let my dogs out. It'll work and shit out the pants.
Since the selected personnel for this.
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
Already? What y'all doing to my daughter, yo?
Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option.
Oh my god, I still got some chicken.
We need results.
I understand.
Jimmy.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what.
Jimmy.
What'd you say?
If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me
That's what the fuck I
immediately.
said.
You said something about chicken, I think.
Oh yeah, I still got some chicken. I need to go grab this shit, like ASAP Rocky type. You feel me?
Let's say you might as well do it, because if you don't do it, you're never going to.
Everything is
proceeding as planned. I gotta. I'm gonna see if old girl is I wonder if I still got her number. Biscuit.
Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
What, bud?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was...
Alright, I'm about to go make this terrible decision, but oh well.
It'll be good in the long run.
Yeah, you're right.
Tell me.
I'll be back.
Alright.
Keeps up Futaba's...
I may or may not be here.
That's all fine.
Watch out so I can button your pants, bud. Stop.
I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Hold on, Mad. We need to put your shirt on.
Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
Yeah.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart.
You ready for the last piece?
The same as Mom's research.
You excited?
They changed my cognition.
Sit down. Okay, come back so we can put them on.
Seriously?
Gotta do it.
Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. Still. Really? When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, and even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say? You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? But he doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win. Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Phew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
We're gonna win, no matter what. Sorry.
Hey, wait! Well then.
Our popularity just keeps going down,
That concludes the
going
speech
down.
given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen? I see. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
Do we skip?
Okay, ready? Stand up. Let's see if it's better.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry. You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a Phantom Thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
What else should I be? Please don't take off
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay. Nice.
Where have you been? Been searching all along.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice.
And we shall
like society's sake or
not
some
skip.
lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us? Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this?
Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird? Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? Believe you. I'm just considering it as a possibility. Then again, if you wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that? I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you. No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
Well, like her history with men.
You're Phantom Thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into. So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Come say hi to the stream.
Hi, Steve! Hi, Steve! Hi!
What's your name?
Steve!
What's your name?
Hi!
That's true.
Back up! Ooh.
Say hi to the stream.
Hi, Stream!
Contacts to you later.
Hi, Stream. Hi, Stream.
Say bye, stream.
Hi. Bye-bye, Stream.
I'll do my best.
You want to see what's low, Ravi? Come here.
Personality and good looks? Talk
Come
about
here.
cheating.
No, you already did it. Ravi, come here.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
Hold on.
We need
Let
to
her
figure
get
out
up.
what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
She's about to scream.
Competition, huh? That
Say
sounds
hi.
like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable
hi.
if you
Say
were
hi,
profiled for a
Stream.
reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Be a martial arts ring?
Perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Say what she said.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
For the best palace, this is my favorite palace, I think. Yeah, this one is my favorite palace. I enjoy this one a lot just because of everything that leads up to it and everything that happens after it. It's great.
Right past there, and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we? Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse,
but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name too.
Code name?
Phantom Thieves can't go around using their real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Time for a costume change! We'll take Joker with us.
Do you have a moment?
Crow with us.
Oh?
And...
that settles it.
Okay.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time? This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Indeed.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor, at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Let us get after her, Joker.
Sorry, have to make my daughter a bottle. I'll be right back. Listen to the soundtrack.
I'll just add this.
And I'm back.
Roger. Let's go. We're counting on you, Joker.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all. Who knows? I would estimate that you all won't even have to step in and help, though. Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Manifest! Now, Robin!
I might be keeping this costume on. I actually like it.
You're right. The cruise.
Where have you been? Been searching all along.
Okay.
Complacent while alone. Without the clue. Without a sign.
So people.
Hey.
Without grasping it. The real question to be asked. Where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Where have you been?
Jeez.
Hey. Okay. Hey. Hey. Huh?
Give me one sec.
I'm sorry. See you later.
All right.
Apparently, on this day, I was supposed to hang out with him. Just a regular old hangout.
Huh.
Wasn't supposed to be a confidant rank, but that happened, so here we are.
Okay, meeting adjourned. He doesn't have any clues. No one. What are you gonna do now? What'll you do? Let's go, inmate. Onward, inmate. Good morning. My sister is serious. Her determination to win this fight is reflected in that casino. She won't be easy to beat. I know that better than anyone. I want to understand our situation as soon as possible. Let's go to the palace today. You really are, according to... I'll write that.
Oh! No! I messed up! Dang it!
Okay, quiet down.
I might get lucky here.
What do you want to do?
I might get lucky here.
Let's go.
No. I'll go ahead and accept this conversation between the two. Just hope it doesn't jump me into this thing. Oh, this would suck.
So, we just
forced in.
Is there any?
How can?
They may be certain, unless there's.
Oh no 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 no! Come on come on come on come on come on come on!
All right.
Huh? Okay. Let's go back to the classroom.
Hey! Hey! I'm so glad.
Okay, I saved myself. We're good. I was scared.
Hello, Sakura-san. I'm sorry for asking this of you.
It's all good. Not like I have customers to deal with. So, this is what you grew?
Yes. I'd like an honest opinion from a culinary professional.
Let me see. To be honest, both the taste and appearance are the opposite of what I'd call market grade.
I see.
But it's impressive you managed to grow anything at all up on a rooftop of all places.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
You know, I can't say it tasted good, but it was actually somewhat refreshing. Kind of like how you feel good after taking bitter medicine.
I first came across the plant in my house. It's possible that it's an experimental breed created for use at Okumura Foods. Thank you very much for the input, Sakura-san. I'll take note of that. He's right. That was the same thought I had. I think I understand what Sakura-san meant when he said they were refreshing. I agree. I'm so happy. I didn't expect this hobby of mine to provide value to the Phantom Thieves. This is actually the only thing I can honestly say I'm good at. Thank you for worrying about me, but I find the work relaxing. Hey, do you think you could help me out again sometime? Like you did today? It's a deal. We're like real Phantom Thieves. Okay, I'll do my best from now on.
All right.
Still, he was right. The taste leaves much to be desired. Thank you. Goodbye. Hey,
All right.
Time to head home.
You know, so...
Hey!
Alright, and when we come back, we will start our day in November with helping Futaba with her issues of her uncle. So until next time, see you later, everyone. Bye!